Do you know a video game with the name Joust? Joust was an arcade game. Here, for the ZX Spectrum home computer, is a game with the name Lancer Lords. As you can imagine, Lancer Lords is a poor imitation of the arcade game Joust, since it was released for the ZX Spectrum computer. I'm playing Lancer Lords on Andstream. Andstream is a video game app. It's a game app for old, vintage, retro video games. You can see me in the online leaderboard for Andstream. For Andstream, I'm in third place on the online leaderboard. My name on Andstream is ADog262. You're probably wondering, is Lancer Lords any good? Well, let's start this review with one idea, my friend. The game is corrupt. With my Lancer Lord, I end up walking on the heads of the other Lancer Lords with my ostrich, and I will see my ostrich walking on the heads of the other knights. It gets more interesting. When you defeat a knight, the dead knight turns into an egg. How did that happen? Of course, when you try to pick up the egg and destroy it, invisible walls keep coming all over the egg. That's right. Invisible walls keep coming all over the egg, and you can't pick up the egg. I have difficulty with this Easter egg. Eventually, I do pick up the egg, but there's always a struggle with controls. When playing Lancer Lords with my PS5, I experience video hiccups in flying the bird with the knight. The ostrich or bird, which must be a mutant bird, sometimes will stop flying in the sky, and my knight can end up being crushed by the other knights. At least I can destroy a knight with my bird's butt. Maybe the knight turns into an Easter egg for this reason. The graphics only appear to be magnificent when, in fact, I think the Spectrum computer was struggling with data management for space and return. Lancer Lords is not the only ZX Spectrum game with this problem. The ZX Spectrum did have some impressive graphics. In fact, for the modern technology I'm using, the ZX Spectrum can still be very, very impressive. I like the castle door. I like the green lava. I like the Lancer lenses. I like the egg size. Just a bird in this game can seem just as big as a building. There's a lot to like about the Lancer Lords. To be honest, I do not own a ZX Spectrum computer right now. I do not have a Spectrum computer at this moment. I'm one of the best players on Earth for Lancer Lords. 39 years too late. My PS5 controller does work mostly well for the Spectrum game. Keep in mind that the ZX Spectrum is a foreigner to American video games. We must expect this imitation of Joust with some reason. Joust was a really popular arcade game. Lancer Lords is not the finest influence for Joust, but when you think about it, the combat does get more rough, and my hands get more exhausted during gameplay. Many visuals and images in Lands of North are less offensive and more sweet to the glory of a knight's romance for a graceful attitude. Oh, the birds are flying in such a manner that they seem to walk in the sky. The gameplay improves when an Easter egg disappears just into the green lava of doom. Or is the green lava more like a stream of fortune to cast upon poor honor and uncommon sacrifice? Maybe the game is only playable when you know the bugs and errors, my friend. If you do not know the bugs and answers, Latter Lords will be an exercise in frustration.